Tal vez en ti quise encontrar tu orgullo no me quiere hablar. Entonces
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Pettit, three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Fades away. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Person passes to Cooper. Here's Smith. Tries again. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Shot from 16. That one goes. Count it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Cooper. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Person. And here's Smith. 5 to shoot. The three. Person's shot is good. And that'll tie this game up.
The rifleman Chuck Person shoots a consistent percentage from the three-point line. He's a sniper now.
Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Inside, here's O'Neal. Smith with the rebound.
You rarely see him miss a dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Smith. Back to Johnson. To the paint. They swipe it. To the inside. Here's Maravich. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent. Behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too.
First one at the line is good. Morris, he's checked in for Johnson. And so he makes both from the line. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Person. Here's Cooper. Now here's Smith. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Maravich, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Williams. O'Neal inside, covered by Smith. Pass to Pettit. Williams with it. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Cooper. He's scoreless. Picked by Smith. The teardrop. Cooper's shot is off. Williams passes to Maravich. Back to Williams. Pass to O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Here's Person from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Person's got 6 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Outside, Williams. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's O'Neal, covered by Smith. Releases. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Maravich, guarded by Morris. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Pettit. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 7. Pettit's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Picked by Smith.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
25, Ben Simmons.
Here's Cooper. Yet to see a basket. To the wing on the left. Pass to Smith. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Outside Simmons. To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and Smith over to help. Here's Simmons, and he parries his first look.
Nice decision that time from Shaq. Doing a nice job getting his teammates going there.
Here's Cooper. Picked by Smith. With the teardrop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Pettit. And here's Simmons. Outside, Williams. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Here's Person. Williams defending. Now here's Smith. Shots blocked. Here's Maravich. Outside Simmons. Here's Maravich. Take it away. Here's Cooper. No made baskets yet. Pick by Smith. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Pettit.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Here's Daniels. Simmons defending. Here's Okoro. It's good from the top of the key.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Simmons. Count that one. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Smith left side. Okoro on the wing. Smith with a screen on Williams. Here's Okoro. Williams grabs the board. To the wing, right side. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Pettit. Over Smith. Second chance shot. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now Morris. The 3. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Morris. Pass to Daniels. Here's Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got a Kuro, and it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Back to Daniels. Here's the Kuro. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Pettit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
To the middle. Pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas. And the 3 off target. We've got Walker Kessler, and it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Okoro passes to Morris. Back to Okoro. 3-pointer. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Okoro's got 5 now.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Here's Swift. Here's Pettit. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Pettit. 9 points in the game. Doesn't go for him. They've got Isaac Okoro. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Okoro. He's got 5. Swatted away. Puts it up from 15. Simmons with the bucket. 6 points for him.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Up top, Morris. From 13, the rebound by Simmons.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Thomas. Thornton, guarded by Morris. There's a screen. With a 9-footer, connects. The jumper drops.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Okoro. Got a piece of it. Pass to Daniels. Morris deciding where to go with it. Counted from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Back to Simmons. Driving in. And that one drops for him. Simmons has got 8.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a 4-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
Pass to Okoro. Lets it go from 11. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Swift. Baseline jumper. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Pass to Okoro. Back to Daniels. Deflected! Here's Thomas. No points so far. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Thomas has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Daniels. Simmons defending. Pass to Kessler. Now Simmons. Here's Thomas. Over Okoro. Thomas misses. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Kessler. And that one's long.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Simmons. He can't get it to go. Now here's Morris. Here's Daniels. Now here's Kessler. Back to Daniels. Puts up a 3. Whip pulls it in. Here's Thomas. Floats one up. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
In transition. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ben Simmons, 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Here's Cooper. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. To win the drought. The rebound by Simmons. Here's Maravich. Pass to Abdul Rauf from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Cooper. Here's Person. Williams defending. Left side, Johnson. Cooper passes to Okoro. Johnson on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Cooper. Free throw line jumper. They recover it.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Okiki's checked in for Okoro. Here's Maravich. Pass to Williams. Here's Abdul Rauf. Charity stripe shot. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Cooper. No points yet.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
to Smith. Here's Person. Williams defending. Here's Cooper. Still without a bucket. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 4 on the clock. Picked by Smith. They still need this. Johnson with a bucket.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Abdul Rauf. There's a minute 40 left in the second. Pass to Maravich. Here's Pettit. There's the 3. Cleared away by Person. Johnson on the wing. Now here's Smith. And there's a 3-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Here's Maravich. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Pass to Pettit.
Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
At the line for the away team, Bob Pettit, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. .59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Person. Here's Cooper. And here's Smith. Tries a 10-footer. Barkley. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Maravich. To the inside. O'Neal. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. O'Neal passes to Abdul Rauf. Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Here's Pettit. Misses the 3. Johnson with it. There's the triple. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. That's one thing. It feels like they just want to avoid empty possessions. And for the most part, they have.
Like Shaq Stradamus, their advantage is foresight. We see things others don't. Yama, 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 yama.
The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone, Ernie, Kenny. You always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Here's Cooper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They've got Johnson, and it's Person in at the small forward position. Here's Cooper. Pass to Johnson. Here's Person for the tie. Drills it from deep. Person's got 9.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Here's Abdul Rauf. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Abdul Rauf's gotten his first basket of the night. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Inside, Smith.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
At the line for 2, Jabari Smith.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Maravich. And there's a pick. Here's Abdul Rauf. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Up top, Smith. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Person. Pass to Smith. Here's Cooper. Up top, Johnson. Williams defending. For the lead. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. And they pick up 2. Maravich has got 6 points. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Up top, Smith. Pass to Person. Here's Cooper. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. It's good. Johnson's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Pettit. Fades back. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside Johnson. Here's Person. He's got 9 for the lead. They get it back. Got a hand on it. Pass to Pettit. Here's Abdul Rauf. They set the screen. That one rolls around and rims out. Abdul Rauf's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Johnson passes to Cooper. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Maravich. He has 6. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Cooper. For the tie. Person, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams passes to Maravich. Here's Pettit. Here's O'Neal. Baseline try. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cooper. Williams defending. Cooper passes to Smith. Barkley. It's hauled in by Pettit. To the inside. Abdul Rauf. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Free throw drops for Johnson. Here's Abdul Rauf. Outside, Williams. Screen by O'Neal. With the 10-footer. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Cooper. No points yet. Pass to Johnson. For the tie. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Williams passes to Swift. Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Here's Swift. Clock at 6. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Sinks the tray. Abdul Rauf's got 7 points for the quarter.
If you let Abdul Rauf get comfortable shooting the rock, it's going down, folks. He's one of the best shooters out there.
Morris outside. Outside Johnson. Here's Smith. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Maravich, the pass to O'Neal. Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Johnson. Morris outside. And here's Johnson. Back to Morris. Over Williams. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Johnson. Morris has got 5. 1:51 left in the third. Here's Maravich. He's got 6. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Maravich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Pete Maravich. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Okoro passes to Morris. Here's Kessler, and that comes off the assist by Morris.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Simmons. Lets it go from 14. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
There's a screen. Here's Okoro. Tipped. Here's Maravich. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Daniels. Simmons defending. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Morris. Daniels passes to Okoro. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Walker Kessler, and it's Daniels in at the 1. Pass to Simmons. The fader. Lets it go. Thomas misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Kessler. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Thomas. To the left wing. Thornton, guarded by Morris. Down low. Outside Simmons. Pass to Swift. Outside Simmons. 4 on the clock. Here's Pettit. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Morris down low. Barkley. It's tipped. Pass to Simmons. Fires the 3. Thomas, that's good.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Okoro. Back to Daniels. Here's Okoro. Pass to Daniels. They set the pick. From 12 feet. Swift pulls it in. Swift's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Thornton. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Daniels passes to Okoro. Morris outside. Pass to Kessler. To the middle. Here's Okoro. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Thomas. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple. Here's Daniels. Simmons defending. Daniels passes to Kessler. Morris on the wing. Here's Daniels.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Marquise Daniels.
And he drops it first. Smith, he's checked in for Kessler. And that's good as he hits both shots. The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Simmons looking around. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding scoring rhythms.
Barkley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Barkley, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pass to Maravich. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen away. And they're on the run. Barkley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Pettit. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Well, you know what? Abdul Rauf is not an assist machine, but leave a guy that open, and he'll make you take notice.
Right side Johnson. There's a screen to the paint. Barkley. It's deflected.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to O'Neal. The jump hook, and he gets that one.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. On defense, the visiting team. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hammers the lob through.
Talk about being unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal on that play, just too big, too explosive.
Here's Cooper. Now Johnson, pass to Cooper. Here's Person. Williams defending. Person passes to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Cooper passes to Johnson. With the floater, and it's good on the layup.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Screen by O'Neal. Abdul Rauf, the pass to O'Neal. And a two-handed jam!
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Johnson. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Abdul Rauf. To the inside. O'Neal misses. With the drive. Cooper's shot is off.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Abdul Rauf from 10 feet away. Basket's good. Abdul Rauf's got 9 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Johnson. There's the drive. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper. Drops one in from the wing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Maravich, the pass to O'Neal. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Cooper. That one rolls around and rims out. Cooper's gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Elbow shot. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Here's Cooper. Barkley. Tipped. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul Rauf. Out left to the wing. Here's Pettit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Johnson. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.